I've broken my back. Bleed so much into each other, it seems, especially with the changes we just done.
Yeah. Okay, so I get it. There's this landing, this falling, this landing. Oh, this is all the landing stuff and falling stuff. Okay, max ground landing number.
Let's see what is broken.
Okay, so basically, so what we got here is volume manager. Okay, so here is not what full component, this is volume manager. Okay. And this is okay, so this makes a bit more sense. So if P owner is property difference, excellent. Yeah, okay. I mean this will also be replaced with is take is not sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. This oh protected. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I mean these guys here they really need to be yeah, because also like it's very nice how everything goes into places, right? There needs to be some specific inputs because we need to map it in the controller. We need to map like, oh, this action is a stick landing. This action is a roll. This action is a cat landing, and stuff. So this maps very very well to that. It's yeah, I think we got it.
I know, man. Yeah, it is. Dada's broken everything. It's all Dada's fault, really. He messed everything up. It's mega match. All broken. I hate that the character does that freaking. Look, it just there's something. I think what it is that gravity trace is a mess. Let's I had a look yesterday and it doesn't actually collide. um, let's
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's
because
let's
I
check
think you've
together.
changed the scene trace stuff, so that gravity trace now in the floor manager doesn't actually. I mean, I think I could just fix it here. Let me do this. So ST. Let's see. It's a scene trace. Crazy, crazy.
Okay. So I moved everything in there.
Where do I do that?
Oh yeah, I need to get this guy. Okay, this guy is another thing. So okay, so like there's couple lines that are quite uh sus, and I think he has got a repercussion on pretty much everything else. So we call land right somewhere
Mhm.
right, and we call which landing type you need to do right, and then we say
So the reason, yeah, that fell through because we were handling the slide landing type through the character movement component. So obviously, if we're gonna change the handle it all in here, then we need to say when we land, the character movement can convey across that it is
yeah.
doing it was sliding or something. So however we want to do it, that's no worries. Obviously, this is all just prototype stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah, I leave it like this for now because I need to make it like running. But I think
Yeah.
this will need to change because this should really be like either a message or a state. I mean, it's
Well,
not wrong to be honest. I mean,
yeah,
okay,
but I
it
think I
only
think I think the character movement component shouldn't know about landing time. So I think it should just say that it was sliding on the callback for a
oh
landing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So really,
Yeah,
really, it should be some kind of like parameter that can be passed through on a landing callback.
yeah, because the slight wrong thing about this is like we said, oh yeah, if the landing type is not known, then override the landing input with this guy. But this guy here, it should be const when like when you do land, you should have already have all your data. That is like, okay, this is the snapshot that this is the data that we got because like this is like this is gonna cause problems at some point because it's not const correct. Like
Mm.
if we use anything here, like you cannot have it both ways, right? You cannot read and write uh, like in the same context. Well, you could, but it's the wrong pattern. What I'm saying is either you go some variables that you set here, or you go some variable that you read from here. But
Yeah.
having a variable that has got both is always a source of problems down
Yeah.
down the line. It's one of those patterns that you really don't know why it's wrong, but at some point they will be wrong and say, yeah, okay, this was the issue. We just write into this thing that it should be really const because it should be like, because when we do analyze input, analyze landing, for example, this should be updated to whoever this guy want to do, right? So
Yeah.
in theory it should be like that, but for now let's keep
Yeah.
it like this because we need to make it running.
Question. So in this trace gravity direct, because I think it's botching up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because obviously now we moved it. The line trace doesn't actually seem to be getting a hit now.
Yeah, I mean, let's check that one. You know, it's probably botched
That scene trace
somewhere.
thing, right? That st that is in seems to be in the locomotion component. We give it a scene trace variable. Should
Yeah.
we? Should we? Obviously, so that's locomotion component. That's separate. Okay, all good. Then the parkour component, I think, really needs one of those as well, right? Like the ability to
Yeah,
query the world.
yeah, he
Okay,
has scene trace
does it?
object there. Yeah, is like if you look at the component which is above the I show you here on my screen. Like where's the parkour component? If you look at the parkour component, is a child of human actor component, and
And
human
human
actor
actor has one.
component
Got you.
has somewhere. Yeah, here is has got.
Oh, okay. So already has it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Uh,
So we go just go get that through there. That guy. Okay.
yeah. So the only reason why this is a variable, which because they should be all functions. This is like sloppy, but this is not our fault. This is a real fault because like if you look at the scene trace and if you look at the line trace, like you need to give an actor as a source. So
Mm.
um like there is like you can be very redundant and just say, okay, line trace on my character start and end, or I just want to say line trace like from start to end because yeah, of course, because all it does here, right, all it does is to this stupid function get word, right, and this is all because it calls is a Kismet system library thing, which needs to have a word. And this is the only reason why it cannot be just a function because you need a pointer to this get word. I don't know. To me, it's just really pretty stupid. But yeah, this is why I needed to do it as okay. So I need a class that has got an actor that is got a word, and then you can call line trace with just start and end, and
Mm.
then you do your and then you do line trace. It's exactly as it was before, but now uh, basically you save the data where you need. If you look at the human actor component, um, he has got the the gravity data, light stress data, drop ledge, dyno ledge. Like these are all the data, ground parameters. These are all the data that we had in the trace manager, and they just moved it here. So they are
Hmm.
stored per, for example, here they are stored per parkour component. So they don't like, because I didn't want to have like the trace manager. They know, like, the dyno ledge trace data. Like, it doesn't really need to be, if you don't have a parkour component, you shouldn't really have the dyno ledge trace
Yeah.
data and stuff. So it
Okay.
was
Cool.
way too.
Okay. Cool. That scene trace is protected in the human actor component, so we can't access it from the falling. So you say we want in the human actor component to basically, um, yeah, we want the human actor components to create the. So where do we do those traces? Where are they actually done?
Yeah, yeah. So if you look into the parkour component take, here is where
Oh,
these
we do it
are
all
all
through.
the, yeah, all the traces that we were doing in the trace manager. We just do it in the tick of the component that we need the data from. So, for
Okay.
example, for the parkour,
S-
we need the ledge, the dyno, IK. You may want to see if there was anything into these find IK points, because I needed to comment it out, because there were a lot of reference to animation stuff that shouldn't really be in there. But we will
Yeah, that's fine.
we will go through that later. But yeah, this one
Okay.
is all
Yeah, I just, I
commented
just
out.
wanna I just wanna get it working. Not like I want to get it working again because I think we've gone a
Yeah,
step
yeah, yeah.
backwards. So let's.
So if you look at the code, like when I saw that the merge was quite tricky, I just put this comment just to have a, if you like find in files this tag here, you will see, and another one is got check. Like, you will find all the places where I believe it was a little bit dodgy. So probably those ones are the one that they carry the weirdness around, because there were things that I couldn't just, yeah, work it out while merging, because it was like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
madness.
seeing. I only see one, two. Let's. Okay. Yeah. Let's get it working. Normally, I think that's priority number one. Um. Because yeah, it kind of works against us now. So let's. Yeah, let's get it working good again. Um. Okay. So with this scene trace out being a protected component, protected variable, the human actor component, means you can't really call it through the falling manager. So that
Yeah,
would kind
exactly.
of mean that trace gravity trajectory has to go into the parkour component.
Yeah, so the idea is that the manager is a pure C++ class, right? They just hold, there is our, like, not our state machine, but like it just holds like the snapshot of the logic. Like, if you need to do any work, like, the parkour component needs to create all the data that the manager will then analyze. So
Okay.
I want
So
the
the
manager,
the
because
yeah. Okay, that
otherwise
might
you
be
have that,
fucking
like, oh
upsetting.
yeah,
Yeah.
you do things in here, you can do things in there. So I wanted to really say, okay, like, you don't do any work in the managers. The managers, they just analyze the data, and they're basically spawning the state machine. Like, they say, okay, play, like, with all the data that you've already elaborated, just okay, what should I do with this data?
All
Like,
right, then I'm
okay,
I'm
oh, I
moving.
should play before animation, I should play this, I
I'm
should
good.
play that.
I'm gonna move trace drive gravity directly to the parkour component then, because if that's the case, then because it's doing it in the falling manager, but it's a bunch of crap that it's like I'm calling ticks, like I'm changing parkour owner values that the falling guy, and then I'm doing queries that it doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna move that to the parkour component in that case, similar to the fine ledge. Um, okay, yeah, let's do that.
And yeah, so I was like trying to get the just to make this logic a little bit more robust because there are still a lot of like things I'm not happy about. Like there are too many things that the landing is doing. The landing should be a lot more streamlined. But for now, it's just like
Yeah, I
I
think we
can't
just
really.
gotta. Yeah, let's not get too bad. We definitely streamline it, but we've got to get this build out. So let's this dude. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so uh, get landing input. Okay, so yeah, this is the other thing that yeah, the jam manager like queries the landing input, which is a bit this is suspicious as well.
I think step one. Let's get it working. Um, and then yeah, then let's go to and let's improve it because I still yeah a lot of stuff going on. Gravity data is a one. Gravity data is held. What is going on? Human actor component. Gravity data. Oh, see, yeah, stuff like that. It's like we got some naming that is um gonna mess us up. Um, naming that numbers are okay. This guy really is. Oh, this doesn't get worse. Stop and trace. Let's return. Now it's cold or something. Hey, Leonard. Hey, Matthew. So warm for like 5, 10 minutes, and then it just became really cold. Ah, wrap up nice and warm. I might double blanket it. Hold on. Ah, that's the one. This is how I feel like a real like hermit. I know what you're thinking, David. Just go turn on the heater. I just can't be asked. It's all the way. I really should just go and do that. But there's something quite cozy about it. I like it when it's cold, and then I need to wrap up. It's my like optimal temperature. Okay, nice. This just got serious. You know about it's about the code is about to go down. All right, so what am I doing here? So that's that dude. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yada yada yada. Broken. Oh damn. Rest up, man. I hope you get better soon. Hope you get better soon, man. Oh, so tired this week. I've really messed my back up. I don't. Is Discord playing sound? Playing the sound from your game, though. So weird. I really hate that. I had to stop watching this. Oh, what is this? Okay, the tray stuff is all a mess, but falling looks so dodgy. I can't even climb up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so much stuff is broken.
All right. David, do you wanna sync latest so we are on the same page? Should be all sort of fixes for the following. Well, not fixes, but just different way of doing the following.
Yeah, I don't want to do. Something feels off. Yeah, let me grab latest. Let's see.
Uh, Actually, give me a sec. I need to first. Uh, oh yeah, everything else I have to do. Okay. Yeah, if you wanna grab latest. mm, I don't know. No. Uh,
I'm a bit confused as to what could have merged wrong though to screw all of this up so as badly as it had. Because even like the falling animation now is just completely. It just feels wrong as well.
Oh, now
Oh,
you
you
can
got really
actually
short blending time.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, oh yes, I probably check in with the short blending time. Yeah, but I'm still working on that because I want that to be depending on how long you are predicted to fall. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll change that. Like I'll reshuffle that thing later. But
Okay. I was wondering because they just look the falling look like he does that annoying little step off every time, but he does it like midair.
yes, I noticed that it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't trigger the fall like immediately. It just does. It just continues to do the locomotion, and then it said, "Oh yeah, I'm falling now."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But like
I think there's something really wrong in terms of the folder section because that gravity thing. But I don't know what could have changed to make that all of a sudden not work. There's something dodgy is going. I really I don't know. Like, cause yeah, cause looking at it right, and it does that trace. Trace looks as though it does hit. Um, does it? Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like it does hit. But then if I do, if I drop off here, yeah, it looks like it goes into it, but it just goes into just a bad part of the animation. Um, yeah, but everything just seems a bit terrible. I don't even know how to. Yeah, like everything just seems completely off. What? Yeah, even the movie. I'm quite confused as to why everything is so off now. Like, yeah, even all the animation, like everything's just wrong. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, something looks dodgy. Yeah, like the vaulting is awful. It's always falling. It really
so
shouldn't be.
what
What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A lot. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
causing
It's all a bit fucked to be honest. Let's
all the
yeah.
fall?
Let's go through bit by bit and see what's happened. First of all, let's see what's going on with this climate and why it always thinks it should fall. Because I mean, aside from that stuff too, there's some very dodgy stuff with just I don't know everything else. So here it looks as though it's not actually. Okay, so let's go into this trace guy here. Um, where we say trace gravity trajectory. So let's bring this back. No, probably is. I'm not even lying. I'm not put. I'm like just reset a second. Go back and see what changed. We'll have to go through that, man. Is it everything's just a little bit wonky right now? Let's store these debugs and see what's happening. Pieces. One thing that worries me is like, where exactly? Maybe it's because I need to live rebuild my. Might need to rebuild my Visual Studio files because all of a sudden a lot of I can't actually find the in what component. Where is the the fine ledge?
Yes, find the ledge is in parkour traces.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't see that because I'm getting a bunch of like this has not been implemented. This has not been implemented. That's
Mm,
the thing. Like
probably needs to.
I probably need to rebuild Visual Studio for. Let me do that. I'll do this. Let me do that now. Let me do it now.
You should
Yeah.
do it automatically. Very
Because no, but
quite
normally the
strong.
thing is weird is that normally it just it's yeah normally it even if that's the case normally it's still I'm okay to like it still like says it exists in and then the file that it exists in will be like oh you here but you can't really access it but yeah we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Um, um, if you um,
No, I should be able
open
to find it. I literally just need to let me just rebuild and I should be able to find it all.
yeah, it
'Cause
should
that's
be
normally the fix.
human emotion private character components parkour, and you should have 4 files there. One of them is parkour traces, and let's go all the traces that some of the traces that it was in the trace manager basically. Actually, a lot of the trace manager stuff is in there now.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't see parkour traces. That's the weird thing.
So if you open the like if you look at my screen, right, do you see it in this location?
Where we at? Sorry, human emotion. Let me go. Sorry, let me go to my thing. So human emotion, motion trajectory, parkour. Oh no, yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. I mean, it should now hopefully not have as many. This is not implemented. Okay, yeah, it seems like it doesn't have that now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't get all this. This is not implemented. This is not implemented. This is not implemented. So now if I do this guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Actually, no, done to it.
So I think maybe something it has gone wrong into the SPP movement component. Because then there was that weird case in which it will start landing.
See here, like, why doesn't it pick up? Like here, why doesn't it pick up the trace, the detection of the landing of this thing? Like it goes through the floor. The other guys pick it up, but then the climax one doesn't. And it looks like it goes through the floor. So weird. What? Ah, bloody hell. Actually,
What does it
okay.
do?
It does. It doesn't. So at climax, um, uh, hold on. Sorry. Um, scaring this guy. I need just one. Yeah, when it does the climax gravity trace to check if it's gonna fall, it doesn't seem to detect the collision with the ground. When we do this and we say, oh, like trace your gravity trajectory, gravity ground offset. Um, um, it doesn't draw this guy, which is telling me that this ain't giving me a hit.
Can you share your screen on Discord?
Yeah, yeah. But nothing's changed. Now that's what's interesting for me. Nothing has changed for it to start. Also, hold on, because it's like because we shouldn't really be getting that it can even fall at climax. That's the first dodgy thing.
Oh, you got the annoying controller drifting.
Oh yeah. Is it even done live coding? I'm just jumping the gun here. Yeah, it's super, super dodgy. Yeah. That choice doesn't even just does not seem to be picking it out. It does half the time, and the other half the time it doesn't do it. It's so weird. Yeah. So it's just the one time we do it, and at no point does it say, "Oh yeah, you know what? You have actually collided with something." Um. Yeah. So the seed trace, but then when I'm just running around and it does the on takeoff, it does work. But then this guy for some reason doesn't do it. I anticipate.
But do we disable the collision for when we do the jumps?
No, but like not on the world though. This is tracing against the world. That's the thing that doesn't make no sense. So this not we disable collisions of the character, but not of an object. So the fact that it
Ah,
passes
right.
right
So
through,
yeah, that is the trace.
because like nothing's changed. I don't know why now all of a sudden it would start doing that. It seemed like it was working yesterday. A bit like this check in here.
Well, that is where I re-elaborated all the animations. So there must have been something sus about.
But it's
So yeah,
at this check in here though, which is after. Like here, I'm at this point now. Seemed like it all
yeah,
worked fine. But then again, maybe not because I didn't actually play after I did this guy, so it might have been. Maybe it is this dude. Yeah, because here I remember everything was working well because I was like, yeah, controls and that look really good.
yeah,
Let me have a look.
yeah.
Let me have a look in the animation. I don't see anything that could possibly.
So we removed the climax notifier because we're doing code, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see if we look at the callback thing, I'm pretty sure it's accurate in that regard. So here, yeah, count for yeah on climax reach, yeah. So then do this guy here, and at no point do we ping into here. We do. We do go in here. Oh, oh, do you know what it might be? Ooh.
What
Just having a
jump
block in here.
gravity impact? So what does he? What do we do here?
So here, I think you. This is your function. Here. So this guy, from what I'm seeing, looks to say is like if we don't have a blocking hit or this jump gravity, what is this? Impact offset.
So that to me looks is most of the time is gonna be correct. It's gonna look greater than the max step height because
So,
surely like
so
gravity
the start
starts
of the
Z.
gravity, which is the takeoff point, the point at which we took off, and the
Yeah.
impact offset, which is the takeoff point minus the impact point.
Okay, no, that is correct,
No,
right?
that's
Okay, so
correct. Yeah. So this is where we took off minus the end point. If it's more than the step height, right?
okay. Can you check the Z on those two variables? So jump gravity start is
365.
an
Three or
impact point is 303.
what?
Okay, so
That's not possible.
yeah.
Yes.
So okay. So something has gone wrong there. It's quite interesting. Can you check which
This
one
what is
of the
this?
two
Yeah.
is wrong? It may
Gravity
be that
hits
timeline.
impact point Z 303.
Can you
Yeah, let me look
can
in
you
the
draw
world.
the impact point?
Yeah. Let's let's draw both at this point in time here. Let me
Yes, that yeah.
so sus. uh we'll do that in red. Start. And then we'll do the G hits impact point. I think it's the impact point, to be honest. That looks completely wrong. Um, we'll do that in blue.
We are running out of
Because the
colors.
impact point doesn't draw me that purple sphere. And the fact that it. Oh, you know what? The impact point doesn't draw me that purple sphere. Wait, hold on. Or does it draw me. If I do this, right? I bet you that purple sphere is going to be somewhere else in the world. Ah, there it is. Spotted
Where?
you. Look at the. Can you
I
see it in the
see it.
back?
Is that a zero? What?
It's over here.
I can say. If I like, is that zero?
No.
No, no.
It's like,
But what are the red and blue
oh,
pills?
they hadn't live coded. I was just
Ah,
anticipating that
okay,
which one was wrong.
okay.
It's this guy. Okay, yeah, okay. It is
Relatively
wrong.
good news. Uh, Any of the two is not doesn't really matter which one is wrong. Really. So,
Yeah. Um. Yeah, because that purple doesn't get drawn in the right place. Um. So dodgy. What? So dodgy. Um,
like get born world location. Like, can we do like owner get actor location because that is always gonna be the rule. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter now. But
but this is. It looks like it starts properly. That's what's so interestingly weird. The trace itself, when we draw the debug lines, they all look correct. It just then
yeah,
goes boop, boop.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. The traits look correct, right? Now, although like we don't draw the traits, right? Do we draw the traits?
Oh, hold on though. Hold on. Trace gravity data, trace gravity. Yeah, we draw it here. No, we draw the gravity position next.
Oh, I'm gonna say right. So you save that into the what? like what is trace gravity data? Why we don't just use gravity data? Why do we use two variables there?
This is your function, man. I'm not. You'll have to
No,
explain it to me.
no,
Oh,
no. So
you're asking me. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't actually know.
uh, yeah, no,
That's
no, I wasn't saying in
no, okay, I was
terms.
because I'm just as confused as you.
Yeah, so the red one is wrong, right?
Is
What is
wrong.
the red
Yes.
one?
Yeah. Okay. The red one is complete. Oh, see. So the purple one is getting picked up. Okay. So purple is good too. Okay. So purple means it is hitting, and blue means it's also hit. Alright, a lot of dodgy behavior going on. But okay, so
Right.
red one is completely wrong. So the red one is is the jump gravity star. Okay. So this
Oh,
guy's wrong. Okay.
yeah.
Um
Okay, that makes sense because I changed that code, right? So okay, so
okay.
can you
Well that's
uh,
well yeah, that's gonna be it.
yeah, like can you set check or when it's set set timeline point, right? Yeah.
Oh, you've set the actor location. You need to set the root position.
Yeah, it's the same thing, right?
No, it's not.
What?
oh, I don't even know where else that's happened. Basically, the actor location is the location of the capsule component. So this guy, right? If you do W on him, you I want this freaking stick drift. Um, why is he just defaulted to this freaking pose? It's so annoying. But you go away.
Oh no, yeah, I know
It
that. Yeah,
it's in the middle. It's
yeah.
in the middle of the capsule.
Right. Okay.
It does. It actually does a
Okay.
lot of. It makes. It's quite bad because it does a lot of things wrong that way. Same with like the like character custom character movement. If you use the updated component get actor location, it will give you the middle of the capsule, not the root of it. So if, I mean, I'm just gonna for the sake of this, I'm just gonna do get bone world location right, and let's just say root. This is obviously magic words and yada yada yada. But let's like
You know what? I
this should
changed
just
that.
be get root location.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you know what? We need to go through where I replaced because I replaced the actor location in few places, and probably those are
Oh,
the places that we went
oh, Dano's
slightly
broken it, mate.
confusing.
So it was you, because it's so funny. Because I would see it every so often, and then I would change it I was like, this isn't working. I was like, oh, why is it doing this? And I would change it back. So you were sabotaging it. You were technically
Yeah,
sabotaging the code.
um,
Okay. Wait till Guns
I
gets a whiff of this, mate.
I did the
Oh,
guns.
see, guys. So 40 years of programming doesn't teach you everything. You know what I mean, guys?
No, I was um, I was talking to Sean Cooper, an old friend of mine, legendary game developer. I was just talking about with him this morning, and we were just talking about, you know what, Sean. At some point, it doesn't like programming doesn't really matter because at some point you only see the patterns and you know what's right and what's wrong. You didn't need to know why things are working. Like, no. You don't see the pattern. I mean, no. For the most part, you see the patterns, but you still make. Yeah, okay. That like for some reason, right? I thought that the position of the root is the same as the position of the actor, right?
No, you think it would
Okay,
be.
so like that actor, so that actor location is the most useless and like deceiving name function ever.
Yeah, it
Because
is
who
absolutely
cares
completely
about
useless. It's
the center
actually
of your
completely useless.
capture?
I
What
literally
the
do not use it.
yeah,
I do not use. Okay, I mean, there's some definitely some other dodgy stuff going on. I
yeah,
anticipate because of that.
yeah. Yeah, we can have a look where in our source base. Can you search only in the project, on a human emotion project? Can you search get what's the name? Get actor location. Um, but do it only in our thing. Yeah, yeah, that one. What is that one? That one is wrong as well, right? Yeah, find ledge. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I remember changing that. If you look at the history, you see that line change. That is definitely wrong. Right? So can we like c- can you create a function in the character that is called um, get root location, and then we go and do it, and we fix all of them. Yeah, yeah, we will replace that with with the proper root name, but that's for another day. Yeah, because that find ledge is also is also bored then. Okay.
Okay, stream. I am actually just gonna get some food quickly, and then when I get back, we can happily go through it together and replace all of this stuff and fix everything that was broken. Um, which Dado broke. Just I'm just throwing out that Dado did break. So that was actually it was only an hour. I'm gonna come back and then we'll stream again for like 4 or 5 hours. So yeah.